Fanatics won the game on a buzzer beater, but in your mind, where do you feel like the game was lost perhaps before then?
Yeah, you could look at a number of ways. There's obviously areas of the game where you want to improve. So take your pick. Proud of the guys. It was our first, real intense playoff experience together. We had a poor start to the second half, which cost us obviously. But other than that, I thought there was a lot of growth from our group.
Defensively, what did you see overall? I know there was ebb and flow over the game, but what did you see defensively overall from the group?
Yeah, I mean, it's always rash to say after the game, until you look at it. It's never quite the same in your mind as it is on tape. So, I think for us, we got hit on the boards a little bit, and we turned it over in the first half and gave them runouts. So you add those up in a game that's decided at the buzzer, and it's hard to overcome.
Coach, how did you see that final possession play out? It looked like you guys played some pretty solid defense, and then Tatum just got it at the last second.
Yeah, at that point, it's a little bit random. They pushed it, and instead of calling a timeout, I thought we took away the first action with Brown. Went to Smart. I thought we were intelligent on that side of the action, but he got in a crack and somehow found Tatum, who made an intelligent cut. So, split second here or there, and the game goes the other way.
Just what did you see from Kyrie tonight? I mean, 39, he looked like he was locked in from the go.
Yeah, I obviously he made some incredible shots, and we've come to expect that from him. But in this environment and atmosphere to make shots, we needed him. But he was brilliant shot making tonight.
Has he gotten to the point where, yes, he was reacting to the crowd, but in a way that he's been able to harness that in a way that fueled him in perhaps into that fourth quarter that he had?
Yeah, I mean, this is a guy that's made the game-winning shot in the finals. He's played in the Olympics. He's played an All-Star game MVP. I don't know that there's any atmospheres that are really going to rattle him. So that was kind of my point before the game. That's not it. If he has an off night, he has an off night. I don't think the crowd is a factor for Kyrie. The guy's done about all you can do in the game.
What were they doing? It was frustrating Kevin so much offensively.
I thought they were really physical. They're putting their hands on him a lot. They definitely crowded his space, but the physicality, I thought they were, able to really chuck him and get two hands on him more than the game warrants, I think.
That's what I was kind of leading into. I mean, what are the things that you learned from this game that you can apply, in game two in terms of getting Kevin better looks or more open and cleaner looks?
Yeah, I mean, there's, obviously we can look at the tape and find different ways, but I don't want to overreact right now after the game. We got to watch it and see what we think and how we can help him. But Kevin Durant for a reason. He figures things out on his own very, very well, and we'll definitely look at it collectively and we'll improve. Thank you, guys.
Know how long playoff series can be. This is just game one, but how much does this one sting?
A lot. We've been up 3 points, 35, 40 seconds left of the game. We said no threes. Brown got an easy layup, and then we went down the floor, and they play really good defense in that possession, and we still had a chance to get a stop, but unfortunately we didn't. Hell of a play from Tatum. I mean, just to be aware and do a spin and lay it up was tough.
It just ended, but what's your big takeaway from this one and how you guys performed overall?
I mean, we have too many turnovers. Definitely the first half we had I think 13 turnovers. And the second half we did much better job, only 4. But we need to stop fouling. Feel like we in bonus too quick, and it's tough to play defense like that. You put him on the line, and but on the end of the day, we had our chances, even with bad game. That the first half we still had our chances, and unfortunately we didn't convert. So.
in your mind, I mean, do you look at it as, when you spot a team this good, a 15-point lead, and you turn the ball over, you get beat on the boards, that we've kind of given this away in the big picture? Or do you look at this, hey, this came down to, one brilliant play by Tatum or an intelligent play in the end?
I look at it as a boat. First of all, we just make silly mistakes. The one that is, we had a ball under our basket and nobody was there to, those are easy mistakes. Those like, when they're playing. So we just have to take care of those easy ones. But then, like I said before, we had our chances. We just have to bite down and get a stop. And unfortunately, we didn't.
Goran, you've obviously played in so many big games throughout the course of your career. Did you get the sense watching Kyrie that all the hostility that he was dealing with from the crowd helped focus him in, especially in the second half?
Yeah, Kyrie's been amazing. He was carrying us this game. He did his job. But we have to help him. It's not an individual sport. We have to play as a group. Especially defensively, help each other. And offense, we have two of the best players in the world. Who can score. So we just have to support those two guys and play maybe with more energy. Box out, get those rebounds, and try to play a little bit faster so we can go on the open court and not to see that sad defense that Boston is playing.
Goran, you talked about the fouling. I mean, how do you correct that in such a short period of time?
I mean, no reaching. Be more solid in defense and try to be between the guy in the basket. I know it sounds easy when you said it, but on the floor, we just have to be more focused. Like I said, when the guy is driving, we have to be there. The weak side needs to help, and it's a team effort. It's not only one-on-one. You cannot leave the guys on the island, especially in this league. Everybody's so good at creating their own shots. So it has to be a team defense.
And with that run at the beginning of the second half that they made, I think they went on a 15-2 run. Just what do you think led to them being able to do that?
Was that in the third quarter or yeah? I mean, like I said, we were just not focused. We came out with, our energy was not right. They came out, to play, and, that's how they got that big lead. But I feel like, we did respond. We came back, even took a lead in the fourth quarter, but unfortunately that was not enough. Thank you.